It's always great to welcome Bill Green of Green Insurance Agency. And Bill, first of all, welcome back to the show. And we'll start with this. If someone is still working, how do they know if they should enroll in Medicare?
Well, the best thing to do is to meet with an agent who can help them compare the differences in the work plan versus what's available through Medicare. And if work insurance is better, I'll be the first to tell them, hey, stick with what you have. And hopefully that earns the trust so that when they are ready to go on Medicare, they'll give me a call and I can help them walk through the process at that point.
Okay. And what if you determine if it's better to stay on your work insurance and not go on Medicare? What's the process then?
There are unfortunately people out there who will try and scare you and tell you there's penalties for not enrolling right at 65. But you can definitely delay Part B as long as your employer has more than 20 employees. That's one of Medicare's rules. What someone normally wants to do is enroll in Part A, since it doesn't cost anything. You paid for that with your taxes your whole life. But delay the Part B to save $170 a month here in 2022. There's one caveat, though, where you definitely do not want to apply in Part A.
Interesting. What is that caveat, Bill?
Medicare does not allow contributions to an HSA within the first 6 months leading up to your Medicare start date. If you're contributing to your company HSA and have Medicare A or B, not only could you potentially end up with a tax penalty of 6% on that contribution, but you'd also not get that tax exception you're expecting. So if you're working and have an HSA, you need to make sure those contributions stop at least 6 months before your Medicare starts.
Whew, okay, that's a lot. Luckily, we have our expert here. So another reason why you need that professional expert when it comes to Medicare. Now, say they decide to go on Medicare, but are still working or not taking Social Security yet. What's the best way to apply for Medicare?
The old way of doing it was to make an appointment, go in the Social Security office, and sit down and talk with somebody. Thankfully, Social Security has gotten with the times in the past couple of years. They've gotten even better. That's one of the few good things that came out of COVID was making Social Security get up to date. One major suggestion, though, is create your Social Security account online before you go and apply for Medicare. Just in case there's some hiccups, you usually have to answer some security questions. And if you don't get them right, you'll be locked out for 24 hours. So you don't want to try and create your account and apply for Medicare at the same time if you're getting help with it, because that can just slow down the process.
And sometimes folks are a little intimidated by going online and doing that. So you'll be there to help them if they need help to do the Social Security.
Absolutely. They're welcome to come to the office and I'll help walk them through the process and I'll help them apply for Medicare.
Okay, awesome. Now, before the show, we were talking about a client got a Medicare bill of, say, $238. Normally it's $170. How does that happen and what can you do about it?
Yeah, that's happening more and more with two-income households and that earn a higher income. What Medicare does for your Part B costs, which again this year is normally $170, is they look back at your income 2 years ago. So if you and your spouse were working 2 years ago, or just you and you're a high-income earner, and you're now retired and on Social Security, maybe a pension, your income is nowhere near what it used to be. There are some specific forms we can help you fill out to ask for your Part B to be reevaluated. Now, there's no guarantee they approve it, but nearly everyone we've ever helped somebody fill out and send in, they go from the higher premium down to the normal 170.
Okay, thank you, Bill. Such valuable information as always. And speaking of valuable, you want to learn some more? I'm always learning from you. You have a seminar going on. Tell us more about that.
Every month, we hold 3 seminars in Orange Park, 2 at Golden Corral and 1 at Santione's in Fleming Island. If someone wants to register, what they can do is they can text the word seminar to the phone number 904-747-6711.
Okay. And the seminar, how intense is this, Bill? So we walk away with knowing exactly what's going on?
You'll get a good idea of what's going on. And then usually we schedule a one-on-one appointment after that to help you with your particular situation.
Very nice. All right. So thank you as always for being on our show. You're so informative and we'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. And of course, for more on this, just head over to our website. That's firstcoastliving.net.